So you always been multifaceted. What priority wise, what did you switch your energy and attention to besides just MCing and rapping?
So I will always, like I always tell the youth, stay focused on your craft. Still, so I never stopped writing music, but I stopped releasing music. I had did probably like 3 or 4 performances. I stopped performing, and I did like a handful of records, like 3, 4 records, but they never came out. After the whole program, I was having a conflict because I knew what I loved doing was creating the music, and I knew that I was becoming a really dope engineer, especially being the editor of the yearbook, the journalism, understanding Photoshop. And then I was like, yo, I just need to focus on the program and continue writing music. I took a class, music theory. We had like 4 music theory classes, and I learned how to create anything in my mind, and it changed everything. Then I was like, oh, I'm not a rapper no more. I'm now a composer. Because I had like 3 songs. I had a song called The Maze. And the dude showed me how to hear it and play it and create it, and then I just caught fire. Like I could hear a drum sound in my head, and I knew exactly how to make it. I would harmonize something, boom, 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 and get down in front of keys and just. I said, oh man, I'm going on another level. And then upon graduation, I said, damn, what I want to do? Because I came here, everybody wants to be a studio engineer, I don't. Everybody wants to be a live engineer, I don't. Now I can do both. I'm not either. I said, I'm gonna start a business. Remember, I was already running like a business. I think at the time it was FID Productions, right? It was 50 FID. It grew into Nova Sound. And I was like, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman. My granddad, R.P. Owen Chung, he died about 3 years ago. He said, yo, in his Jamaican accent, he said, yo, you took the Rugrats poster, you traced it, and you took the candy we gave you, and you went and sold them in a package and was coming home with money. I said, oh man, I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and then it grew to that, man. And now music, I break my career into journalism and media, 20%, live production, 30%, music, 30%. The other 10% will be mentorship and speaking. And I'm happy at the point it is now, because I'm more of an entrepreneur than an artist. But I'll always be a poet. You know what I'm saying? The way I speak is just poetry. You know?
Sorry,
Yeah, sure.
So I'm excited because now I'm at a point where I can pursue it full time. But I realize I have to help people because God forbid something happened to me, it's over. What did he do? Well, he was all about himself. He had a bunch of money, he had a bunch of success. He's going now, so.
What did you do for people?
Gotta be a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that we know. We all grew up in some form of poverty. You know what I'm saying? We fortunate enough to live in an area where you can move around and see different stuff. But there's a lot of young people who are in poverty. Or if they're not in poverty, their minds are in poverty. And it's even worse. If you have a poverty mindset, you're not going to make it out. We got a bunch of homies we grew up with. I don't want to say no names, but we know because it was members of both of our team while we was beefing that was getting locked up all the time. All the time. Like they were addicted to getting booked. And it didn't make no sense. And we know where that ends up. Because some of our homies that we grew up with are no longer alive.
Or still in that cycle.
Or still in that cycle. And that's the same thing. It's just as bad. You feel me? So all we can be is a light, man. You feel me? So right now I'm focused on public speaking and getting this album done.